guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Shubham for Technet. Now I hope you enjoyed watching the intro, and if yes, then make sure that you subscribe and give a like to the video because it's highly motivating for us, and if not, then you know what to do, right? Just hit us back in the comment section. Now let me just pick those headphones for a moment. And as soon as I pick them up, the build quality, the plastic used in these headphones is really premium quality. And let me just put them on my head for a moment. And as soon as I put them on my head, I can tell you the ear pads are so comfortable. They are so large, just completely surround my ear. And being 280 grams, it's not at all heavy. I even a few days back, I was using it during my work for like 6-7 hours straight. And it was only after 7 hours that I noticed that, oh, I have these headphones on my head. And the battery life, that was the main reason I purchased these, because XM3s had exceptionally well battery life and noise cancellation as well. So these just stand on that name, and the battery life is amazing. I just charge it once, and maybe 2 or 3 days I just charge it again. So really well on that. Now it has a Sony headphones app as well, which has a lot of features like ambient sound control, equalizer, and so on. We'll take a look and more on that. Okay, alright, so for starters, let's talk about the build quality of these headphones. So on the left ear pad, they have two buttons. One of them is a power button and one of them is a custom button, which maps to Google Assistant or ambient sound control button. More on that in the app. And then there's a headphone jack. So, a pretty good feature of this is of these headphones is that when they die, you can directly just use the cable that's provided to you in the box, and they just work like any normal headphones without the ANC, of course. And on the left ear pad, in addition to the XM3s, they have a proximity sensor as well for wear detection, and it works really well. I tell you, whenever you take them off, the just music pauses instantly. On the right ear pad, it's very clean with just one charging USB-C socket, which has an LED which glows red when it's charging, and it goes off automatically when the battery is fully charged. Now the headband has quite amount of cushion added to it. It's really comfortable, as I told in the intro as well. Pretty much very solid build quality. The plastic does not feel cheap at all. I can just put them. They just slide pretty well on the right, on the left. Everything is good. So the build quality wise, these are really very good headphones. And these golden colored, which look like, maybe someone would call them USB-C charging sockets, but they are not that. They are actually microphones used for the industry leading active noise cancellation. And active noise cancellation is really nice. We'll talk about it later in the video. Let's talk about connectivity and functionality of these headphones. Let's talk about pairing first. Pairing them is really very easy because they come with Bluetooth 5. Now pairing does not become easy because of Bluetooth 5. They also come with NFC. And with NFC, you can just tap your phone to the headphones and they get paired so effortlessly. That is all to talk about pairing, because pairing them is really very easy. Now coming back to the right ear pad, now Sony wants you to remember that it has touch controls which are built on the right side. So this entire right earpiece is a touch interface, if you may. And you can swipe up and swipe down to control volume, swipe left and right to control the tracks, and double tap for play and pause. And a pro tip, if you just tap and hold with two fingers, it activates or deactivates the speak to chat feature. More on that in the coming app section. Let's talk about some of the features of these headphones. So the first feature we're going to talk about is the adaptive sound control. Now adaptive sound control is a very nice feature because it actually adjusts the level of active noise cancellation in real time. So suppose I'm sitting and doing my work, it knows that I don't want to be disturbed, so it sets the ANC level to come to full basically. And if suppose I start walking, it will change the active noise cancellation level so that it can allow some outside noise as well to come inside, because I obviously need to know while walking what's going on around me. Another great feature of these headphones is the speak to chat feature, or I may call it as work from home feature as well, because oftentimes it happens at home that when I'm working in my zone, with music on, someone will come, like my mom or dad, asking for food or something. And instead of it, I find it so clumsy to take my headphones off and speak to them. So what I have done is I have speak to chat enabled, and as soon as I speak a word from my mouth, it just automatically pauses the music, goes into a transparency mode. so that I can hear what my mom or dad is speaking. At the same time, I can reply to them as well. This is good, but it backfires when I'm in the zone, I'm just listening to music, and I just start singing along, and it just pauses at that time also, and I find it really very, very problematic maybe. So what I have done is, most of the times what happens is when someone comes and speaks to me, I just have speak to chat disabled, and I just put my right palm on the right ear pad, and it just automatically pauses the touchpad, right? We talked about, if you put your right palm on the touchpad, it will automatically lower the voice, lower the sound of the music basically, and it again goes into the transparency mode, so you can listen to what the other person is saying, you can reply to them, and as soon as I remove your palm away, it will increase the volume automatically. So that's what the speak to chat feature is. One more basic thing that's present in the app is the equalizer. The presets have very unique names set by Sony, which are like excited, mellow, relaxed. I mostly prefer excited because of the punchy bass that it offers. And just like all the other Sony headphones, this one also comes with Sony's own codec called as LDAC. Now, LDAC does not work with all the phones, let me tell you. And for all the Apple fans that are taking a look at this video, sorry, no luck for you. And this only works with Android 8 Plus, and that too you have to go into developer settings and enable it. Now, but for a second I just tried it with my Android phone, and it's really amazing. I had one or two master tracks that I tried listening to it, and it was really amazing. The quality, like there were some segments of the music that I never noticed existed in that soundtrack. So LDAC is that great. Last but definitely not the least is the feature of multi-device support. Now, I was using Jabras for a very long time, and I was so accustomed to their multi-device support that I was expecting that these headphones had. And fortunately, it's there in XM4, which was lacking in XM3. So it works pretty well, but there's a catch that as soon as you enable multi-device support, the features like LDAC do not work. Like, it gives you a warning in the app that as soon as you enable multi-device support, it tells you that LDAC will not work. So that's the only catch. And I mean, as long as you're not hearing master tracks or listening to things like Tidal, it works pretty well, so no complaints on that. And multi-device support is really something very important. Now let's talk about the sound quality of these headphones. You have spent 30k INR for these headphones, that they better sound good, right? And I'm very happy to report that they do. Now, we all know that how wide Sony's soundstage is, and they inherit everything from the Sony XM3 platform. They do just phenomenally well in the sound department. One thing I would like to add here is that the bass is really punchy. Nothing to complain about in the sound section. As you know, as I mentioned in the last sections as well, there are some components of the soundtracks that I keep listening to, and some components that are discovered when I put on these headphones, while it was invisible on the other headphones that I've used in past. So all in all, they get a big thumbs up from my side in the sound department. Now, I have always been an earphone guy, right? But after switching to these headphones, I have absolutely no regrets. One thing that after switching to them that I noticed is the amazing battery life that they offer. Now on the box it says 30 hours, so I've been using them for the last 2 weeks, and I wouldn't say that it's 30 hours, but it's absolutely more than 20 hours, that's for sure. So after switching from earphone, at this price range, I even had the option of buying AirPods Pro as well, right? But I decided to go with them because of the battery life that they have offered on the box as well. So all in all, I'm very happy with these headphones, no problems. They just check mark all the important aspects of a good sounding headphone as well as good battery life. So everything, a very amazing product delivered by Sony. They just inherit everything from XM3s, improve them. The speak to chat feature, the noise cancellation is just industry leading, as they say. It's just amazing. So a big thumbs up from my side if you're looking for purchasing these headphones. There are links in the description. They support the channel as well. So I think I've covered all the good things as well as all the bad things in this video, and I hope it helps you make a better decision for buying these headphones. But still, if you have any queries, we are always there in the comment section to help you. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and really it takes a lot of effort to bring this content in front of you guys, so a sub would absolutely be magical. And if any of your friends are also thinking of buying new headphones, do share this video to them. Alright, so that's all for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Till then, stay home, stay safe.